So I told you all that Nell Fletcher was not a friend to Melody Cherie, but some of you got in the comment section and disagreed. Well, what do you think now? So let me backtrack and tell you what's happened. So you know how Martell has been seen out with his paramour, Arionne Curry, recently? Well, at one of the events that he went to, Nell Fletcher was there. And a picture has now been circulating in the YouTube streets where you would see Arionne Curry and Nell Fletcher shaking hands with Nell smiling from ear to ear. What do y'all think? Do you guys think that that is a behavior of a friend? I personally don't have no friends that would be out here shaking hands with this woman that tried to release Revenge P out against me in conspiracy with Martell Holt. And even if they were shaking hands, they're not going to be smiling from ear to ear like they're happy to see this woman. I've always thought that Nell moved weird. And you guys know we've talked about it on the channel. Some of you guys didn't like it. But remember when I said to you guys that Nell was saying Mel is just as stubborn as Martell. Mel is just as hard-headed as Martell. Is that what you say when you continuously see this man abusing his ex-wife? The divorce was 5 years ago? But he continues to harass her by himself with other people. With Arionne Curry, with Tasha K, with anybody who cares to listen. Now, everything I say in this video is alleged and in my own opinion. I can't even say it. And for entertainment purposes only. Yo, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yes, make sure you share as well. All these things are free ways to support the channel. Now, let's get into it. You mean to tell me that after this man has done all the things that he has done in conjunction with Arionne Curry, you have the audacity to stand in this woman's face and shake her hands and smiling from ear to ear like you're happy to see her? Let it be that you got to stand face on because you're like, I'm here for this. Why is she here? As opposed to shaking her hand. You can say hello, right? But you don't have to be shaking hands with her. You don't have to be smiling in her face. That is fake. That is terrible. If anything, it comes across as you are endorsing this relationship, which should not be so. If it was simply that Martell moved on to this woman, nobody would care. But this woman has antagonized your friend, your so-called friend, for so long. And you think it's okay to sit or stand in this woman's face and be smiling with her? I would have said hello if I was forced to, and that would have been the end of it. Now, if she's trying to shake my hand, I'm like, no, out of respect for my friend, I'm not going to be shaking your hand. Put simply, that is it. But this just shows another example of Nell failing to protect and defend her friend when it matters most. First, you call her stubborn and hot-headed as the guy that tried to put out Revenge P against her. How could she ever be as hot-headed and as stubborn as him? I'll wait. You guys, let me know in the comment section below. How could she ever be as stubborn and as hot-headed as him? Did she try to put her Revenge P out against him? Has she come for this side chick? No, she hasn't. All you see from that woman is response. After people have continuously said things for so long, she comes out and she responds. That is what you get. It feels like Nell just wants her to fall on her back and tolerate anything that Martell does, knowing fully well that if Martell was moving like that to her, she would have a problem with it. It's not acts like we haven't seen them get into it. That we thought, what kind of relationship is this where your man doesn't check this man from being in your face like that? Also, let's not forget that Nell was the same person that said she doesn't believe in black men going to jail and basically insinuating that Melody shouldn't have called the popo on Martell for the Revenge P behavior. Is that the same person that we are expecting anything different from? I know a lot of people want Nell to be a good friend because then they can at least say Melody has one friend on the show. But she has shown herself time and time again that she is not to be trusted. So I don't know why this is surprising. I remember when one of the pictures came out that showed them in close proximity. I was not surprised. There wasn't a second where I thought, oh my God, Nell, I'm surprised. No, I wasn't, because she has done so many questionable things. But you guys give her passes because you guys want Melody to have a true friend so badly. her true friends are not on the show. And this is what I think everyone needs to get. Her true friends are not on the show, and that's okay. You don't have to put up with someone whose loyalties are clearly questionable just because you want Melody to have a friend. Now, I will say this has me thinking, is there more to Nell being an alleged side chick to Chris Fletcher years ago? Could there be some truth to it? And the reason I say that is because I feel like people who have been side chicks have sympathy for people who are side chicks. Do you guys remember Kimmy? Kimmy basically said, oh, I'm not going to call her a side chick. How is she doing? You didn't care about how the wife was doing. You cared about how the side chick was doing, which makes me feel like you yourself were a side chick before. Because I don't know nobody who doesn't care about how the wife thinks or how the wife is feeling versus how the side chick is feeling, and then also proceeds to say, I'm not going to call her a side chick. What is she? Was it because you saw yourself in her a little bit? Is it because she's making you relive the days of being a side chick? Or what is it? Because to me, it just seems so convenient that the people who are always supporting and endorsing this side chick are people who have been previously accused of being a side chick. Let's not forget that Nell Fletcher was accused of being a side chick by Chris's daughter. I remember we covered it here and we're thinking, oh, could she really be a side chick? Now I'm thinking maybe she really was a side chick. Because how are you out here grinning in front of the side chick when you are friends with the wife? It also begs the question, like, what would have happened if we did not see this picture? Shout out to Millie Chin for finding that picture, for bringing that picture out, because what if we didn't have this picture? People will still be saying, oh, Nell is Mel's friend, all that. Now, I want to address people who say that she was just being nice. You can be nice. I'm the queen of being nice. I'm nice to people who have talked smack about me. I'm nice to everyone. However, there are times where you have to stand on business, okay? Nobody's saying be mean to her. You can be pleasant, but you don't have to be out here grinning in her face. You can say hello. If she says hello to you, say hello. Stay on your lane. Let her stay in her lane. She is Martell's date, not yours. You do not have to be engaging with her. And it just makes me realize that is why Nell is always so quick to wanting to hang out with everyone else, because she has no loyalties. You want to hang out with Stormy. You want to hang out with everybody who has said shady things about your friend. That's because you have no loyalty. And like, we're not even talking about like, okay, a little bit of shade here, a little bit of shade there. This is someone who has done serious things, who has done serious harm to your friend. And I'm sure that you, of all people, know how your friend has felt in certain situations. So for you to be out here smiling in her face is sad. It's hurtful. That's what it is. But let me know what you guys think. Do you truly believe that Nell was just being cordial, or trying to be nice to her and not make her feel uncomfortable, or trying to be polite? Or do you feel like this is just another example of Nell's lack of loyalty when it comes to Melody Cherie? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Also, don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button so you know every single time that I post. Also, you guys, I've started doing a review and recap on Real Housewives of Potomac. So please make sure you go ahead and watch it. Even if you guys are not watching the show, please go ahead and give it a like, because I am just trying to break into other markets that is not just Love and Marriage Huntsville, because your girl gets to eat. I don't know how long Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to be out. So I get to start covering other shows and start building my audience outside of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So definitely expect more shows on this channel. And if there are any shows that you guys are watching that you guys want me to cover, please let me know. I would be happy to watch and cover it for you guys. Now, like, what do you guys have planned for Saturday? Let me know in the chat. And yeah, I'll respond to you guys. I think for me, I'm just going to be in this bed, dealing with this cramp, I'm going to take some painkillers and I'm going to take some anti-nausea medication because I be getting nausea. Sometimes I throw up when I'm on my period, so I just need to get that sorted. And for the guys listening, you may be thinking it's too much information, but I'm trying to help you so that you guys know how to treat your girlies when they're on their period. Anyways, hit that like button and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.